First week with the Recteq X-Fire, we did some searing of chicken and burgers. It was amazing. Maybe the best sear machine I've ever used. My nose hairs are on fire. Second week, I tried to smoke ribs. They didn't come out too great.
It's not very smoky, to be honest.
Tonight, we're gonna try to add a wood chunk on top of the sear plate, and we're gonna do pork belly burn ends. Hopefully we get some smoke flavor.
And a huge wood chunk.
That's a hack, but hey, if it works.
But if it doesn't, it's gonna be very disappointing.
If it doesn't, I mean, it's over. It's a sear machine only, not a smoker. Let's hope that's not the case. All right, let's go get it. Cheers.
Basement.
All right, here are the pork bellies. These come from Harris Teeter. Very easy because they're already cut.
And they just started carrying them, right?
Yeah, not too long ago, which is beautiful. And you said these are prime. Oh yeah, it says prime right there.
Prime right down. Certified Duroc, rich in color and exceptionally juicy for melt in your mouth goodness.
All right, sounds good to me. So we're gonna cut these up into 1.5 to 2 inch squares.
Good.
You think you can do that?
Try.
I'm glad you're excited about it. I just like that sound.
The slap. They are thick. There's no way we need to sharpen your knife, right?
I wouldn't say that.
This one's cutting a little easier. That was just a tough pig.
So we're going with the Costco pork belly barbecue. So we did this last week for the firemen.
Yeah, they loved it.
I had never used this before, but you told me I'm at Costco, I'm getting pork barrel barbecue. So I was like, all right, I'll get the same thing so we have the same recipe. Man, this is my new favorite.
It's good. So sometimes I add brown sugar because it's the one thing it's missing, I think.
No, this is my new favorite for sure. This is my new Old Faithful.
You want heavy or?
Yeah.
It smells good too.
Yeah, love that stuff. Some of the best ribs I ever made were last week for those firemen, which is nice.
Nothing weird in the ingredients either, like no chemicals. Salt, garlic, onion, ancho, chili pepper, smoked paprika, mustard, flour, chipotle, chili pepper, celery seed, and cilantro.
If you were to take bets on whether we're gonna get smoke flavor out of those wood chunks on the X-Fire, what would you say?
I say yes.
How much would you be willing to put on it?
$50.
Really?
I'm sure we are.
That's strong.
We're
Man,
literally
you're
burning freaking huge pieces of wood.
I know.
If it doesn't work,
God,
I don't know what
you're
to say. Recteq was like, make sure no smoke hits this meat. even when they put wood right under the grate.
Would this have been easier if we just stuck them in a bowl and tossed?
Yeah, but we're already almost all the way there.
We're so smart.
Every side deserves love.
Correct. Have you ever had pork belly burn ends?
No, not that I'm aware of.
You are in for a treat, my friend.
Yeah, I'm excited. Teamwork makes the dream work.
And the dream is smoke flavored pork belly burn ends?
Yes. May I deglove or keep it on?
You can deglove, we have tons of these. Finally found them in extra large.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a little large for my small
Double
hand.
extra large.
Jesus, double X?
Yeah.
Where at?
Amazon, baby.
They're a little big for my small hand.
And let's go get that X-Fire fired up. All right, here we are with the X-Fire, still kind of shiny, a little less shiny than when we first bought it, but that's okay. So what we're gonna do is, on the right-hand side is the sear burn pot. We're not using that at all today. We're using only the smoke burn pot, but we're gonna go ahead and start it in grill mode and put one of those chunks on there because in grill mode, the flame comes up.
So where we're gonna stick the wire rack over there?
The wire rack will be over here.
Sounds good.
I will move the grate, and you go ahead and do the honors, put it in grill mode. You've never done this before. I know how excited you are.
Oh, it's a little more effort than I expected.
This is on max, so we'll go ahead and move one grate.
Which chunk do you want?
Do we want to do more than one so we don't have to keep coming back? So I think it's got to actually be over the holes.
Okay.
So the flame can hit it in the
let's
back.
put 2. So there is some red moss on my Harris Teeter.
That's just flavor. Red moss. I see green.
Did I say red? I meant moss.
Yeah, you said red. Where did red come from?
I don't know.
I wish it produced that kind of smoke always.
Yeah, like,
Not only when it's starting up.
yeah.
Because that even smells good.
It smells amazing. They say it's dirty smoke. I don't think so. We need the flame gun. God dang it.
Yeah, that's true. But we want to test it this way because
Yeah, we don't want to have to mess with.
that way you just stick them on there.
I mean, you can see the
I'm starting to smell it a little bit.
I think it's going already.
I don't hate this, actually.
No, me neither. I like it. This is nice.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just the bark. Should I flip one?
Yes. Where are
Should
your
we let the-
tongs?
or should we let the bark?
Where are your tongs?
I mean, if you think about an offset where they just use wood, this should be closer to that, right? Should we put it in smoke mode and let it go? And they're smoking like crazy.
Yeah, I think so. They're all lit.
Do the honors.
Blue. White.
And then set the temp to 275. Oh yeah, there's a fire in there.
Shutter.
Yeah. If this turns out to be amazing smoke flavor,
Then this is the one.
and it has the rotisserie, and it sears like nobody's business. Best sear machine I've ever had, by far.
So we're missing the cold smoke
What does that
box.
say about the sear wood?
I guess we got to taste these bellies,
Yeah.
these pork bellies first. But
The
I mean,
cold
right now I would
box.
take this if it's gonna smoke.
If it's gonna smoke.
But if
yeah.
I can't smoke a pork butt or ribs,
Well, that is an interesting point. So if I was to put the grate back over there, whatever's on this side is gonna get more heat. So you'd have to be constantly rotating, which I guess isn't the end of the world, but
no. So we're going to a temperature or a time.
hour and a half to 2 hours, they should be ready to go in the pan and burn them up.
All right, you can
Very
deglove
nice.
now, sir. It's okay.
No, I'm gonna wear these all night.
Okay, let's get it. I'm getting rained on.
Cheers. All right, so we're just about an hour in. Let's take a look at what's going on. 3 out of 4 of those chunks are basically ash, which is good.
Yeah, it's a good sign.
That one's still smoking nice.
I think that was a honker.
So we gotta add more chunks.
Like here?
That one's good. Maybe put another one right there.
Tongs at, man.
I don't know. Where are the tongs?
You don't need tongs.
Ah!
Use your hot hands.
I don't have hot hands.
Well, we're gonna learn you some hot hands.
With the glove melting on my fingers. Oh, you messed up everything.
What you doing, son?
I don't know. I've never done this on a Recteq before.
Now switch it over to grill mode.
White, blue, red.
Now we'll do a little spritz, hour in. This is water and apple cider vinegar.
Exactly an hour in 2, 1. You're a little early, but okay.
Are you salivating yet, or is it too much wood?
I always love wood. I salivate with hickory.
So wood makes you salivate, is what you're saying?
I mean, when I smell any...
Can I quote you on that?
If I'm on a parking lot, I'm like, where is their restaurant have the good wood smell?
I'm liking this.
Me too.
So the only question is, how are we gonna clean all that?
Don't know.
Or we just burn it?
Leaf blower. I don't know, but this gives a whole nother aspect of the...
But the thing is, you could do this on any machine. You could do this on the sear wood if you want.
Do it then, son. I mean, why aren't we doing that?
That's a lot of, yeah, we
Yeah.
should. That's a lot of smoke coming out of
I'm gonna
there
start
right
putting
now.
my Recteq 590 now that I
Yeah,
think
you
about
might as well.
it. I don't have an open flame though, so.
I think we can go back to smoke mode. Look at that, that's beautiful. Once again, I need smoke goggles. Eyes burning.
Good job, Recteq. Okay, Recteq life. Grab life by the horns, baby. Let's clean the label.
Wow, that is a lot of smoke, and it smells really good.
Yeah, we're doing it.
All right, we got the new Typhur Sync Gold Dual. This is their spike that goes in the meat that you can monitor remotely. This thing is super pretty.
Yeah, I like it.
So why did we get this?
Because it's money.
Because it's money? Because we got the Typhur
Yeah.
sous vide station, which is one of the best machines that
Yeah.
I've ever used.
Tip top.
And I was thinking, if they did that good with that machine, which is very complex, they gotta do good with one of their spikes. So we're gonna stick one of these spikes in. That's a lot of smoke.
Yes.
My eyes are burning.
I think I won my $50 bet.
So it's a dual. We're gonna take one, and I'm gonna stick it right in there. Whew! 95 degrees. We're getting there.
So
It's
what's
going.
the ambient temperature?
Let me pull up the app. It has an app.
Like it, like it.
Ambient.
Right.
Ambient. I've been corrected on that so many times.
That makes
Ambient's
sense, more
only
sense.
80.6, but we just closed the
Yeah,
lid.
it'll go up.
So that's gonna move up.
You know, in Europe, they say ambient.
We're gonna go with pork, 190 degrees.
That's 189, but okay.
189. We'll stick with 189. It's pretty nice looking, right?
Yeah, I like it. I say ambient.
Ambient. I do like ambient.
That's what I like to say.
Don't know why. It's like French.
It feels nice, like a bidet. Maybe spray some apple cider on this burning wood. Oh no. Oh. What? Oh!
Donnie.
You should have leaner.
All right, so the pork belly burn ends are almost ready to come off the grill, go in a pan, and then go in hot. So it's time to make the sauce. Very simple. We're gonna add some barbecue sauce, pure maple syrup, to add some sweetness and make it sticky And then something I recently discovered, which I love, is Tabasco brand sriracha. So we're gonna add a little bit of spice and heat to the sweet and barbecue, and we're gonna go liberal. And then we're just gonna mix that up. This is gonna be super good. Very nice. All right, so these are ready. The Typhur says they're right around 190 degrees, which is perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and take these out. Thank God I have hot hands, Bob.
Yeah, what the heck?
I do what I do.
When do you burn yourself? Never?
Never. So we're gonna go ahead and just pop these on. Just all over the pan.
They're looking good. What, drizzle?
Just drizzle everywhere.
All over everything?
Yep, don't be shy. Man, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Are you salivating is the question.
Yes.
You didn't say so, so I don't know.
And we burned the real wood, I was salivating. No hot hands, too hot.
Don't need it, that's too hot. Stick
least
this
you
right
know.
over top. Go ahead and crank to 300. Close it. Give it about maybe 20, 30 minutes. They're gonna be burnt ends.
Let's do it.
Smells so good out here. We think they're ready. They look ready. They look like pork belly burnt ends. I mean, look at that.
They look amazing.
That is beautiful. Question is, are you ready to eat?
I am. I was born ready.
Succulent. Holy moly.
So do these give you cramps in the morning?
No,
Good.
it's not like brisket.
Good. Something's right about this. I know that. Something's right.
Correct. Whew.
And a little bit of smoke.
Hopefully a lot of smoke. We're gonna find out, aren't we? Are we ready to try these? They look amazing. Let's grab one right here. Now I want the honest truth. I want smoke flavor, not just tastiness.
Of
I
course.
know they're gonna be tasty. Cheers. Oh my God.
I taste smoke.
Definitely smoky.
Super bomb.
Delicious.
I think we cracked the Recteq X-Fire.
This is what it is, man. Holy cow. Brisket burnt ends, I don't even know. This might be better. This might be the best ever. That flavor. Donnie, try this one. That is smoky meat candy. Would you agree?
So add wood and it smokes.
100%. You win 50 bucks.
Thank you.
This might be the best thing I've ever had.
And the fat melts in your mouth.
The fat melts in your mouth. The crusty, sweet, spicy, smoky ends.
It's everything you want.
Unbelievable.
They're super bomb.
So it was a comment on one of our videos where the guy was like, yeah, I didn't taste any smoke either. I was a little disappointed. I called Recteq and they said, put wood chunks on top of the burn pot cover.
Good solution.
Let it smolder and you'll get plenty of smoke flavor. They were right.
Yes.
These are amazing. So what does that mean?
Add wood. That's it.
I'm gonna have the meat sweats tonight because I'm gonna devour this.
They did it. The Basement Hangout did it.
It's the best sear machine I've ever had, and these are amazingly smoky.
And we
So,
love wood chunks to burn anywhere.
Correct.
So
I think
this is the way.
I'm happy.
Yeah, this is the way.
Thanks for hanging out.
Basement Hangout out.
See you next time.
Ah! Did you get it, you?
It's like dessert meat style, right?
Right.
Oh, you did put the whole thing in.
Exactly.
Oh, this is.
Yes.